systems out of turn 4. We're racing. Preste jumps on it hard, takes the early lead in the 85 car, working the outside groove. Here comes Durbin trying the bottom of the track. Preste having none of that. The 85 car out in front, a little bit high. Here comes Durbin working the bottom. Gets back up alongside. Preste drives away from him. Fisher holding on to the third spot. Landry Potter has moved up into fourth. Bishop in fifth. Pippin in the sixth position at the moment. Here comes Durbin again on the inside. The car comes up a little bit. He has to lift the control. Doing a great job in the 57 car, but not enough to get past Preste. And the 57 goes around, brings out the first caution flag of the night as Brad Durbin was. They come. Landry Potter. Fisher, not his best restart. As the 55 car moved up a little bit, Fisher decided against pushing his luck on this thing. Potter moves into the second spot. Preste still out in front. Here comes Bishop on the inside of row 3. Riding under Bishop. Doesn't happen. Shane Bishop picking a lane out of the center. Preste still setting the pace right now. Fisher still in third. Bishop now in the fourth position. Pippin in fifth and in danger of going back into the sixth spot. Brad Durbin takes over the fifth position. The only driver trying to run the bottom groove. White Leonard is out. 1-3. And the position being contested right now at best is fourth. Here comes Preste out of turn 4. Fran Preste is going to pick up a checkered flag for Danny Darnell. Mike Moe leads him out. Reeves out. Gets on it hard early. In the 24 car, takes the early lead. Looking at 3Y as Billy Kloster looks at the bottom of the track. Decides against it, probably because he'd like to take the car home. Tommy Goff, high and wide, with the lead. Vote in second, they're 3 wide. Chuck Duncan steering wide of the number 9 car. As Mike Vogt gets a little bit out of square. Kloster now trying to reel in Tommy Goff. Larry Sorretta has moved up into the third spot. Goff up front. Kloster trying to take over the lead now in the 44 car. Billy Kloster all the way up from the suburbs. And out of Milwaukee. Kloster on the inside. St. Charles. He's got the lead. Tommy Goff now in the second position. Sorretta in third. Blakely's worked his way up in the fourth. Chuck Johnson holding on to the final paid position in this event. Kloster on the high. Sorretta making a nice pass on the inside groove with a 55 car. nice job in that heat race, coming from the middle of the field to hold off a hard charging Larry Cerletta and Russ Blakely, who just flat ran out of laps to make a more serious challenge. Kloster doing a nice job. Take a well-deserved victory flag lap, tuck it down into the infield for some photographs. And the second heat race up on the ramp. Mike Simon Sr. leads him out of 4. Green is flying for racing. Lot now heads it out up front out of turn 2. Bob Moeller fixing to go with him. They can get around the outside of Simon. Simon fights back on the inside. Lot now with a real wide line going in. Makes it pay off out of turn 2. Picks up a car lane. Down the backstretch. Mike Simon Sr. holding on a second. The back end of Simon's car goes around. And a great job by everybody.
Time to win a race here. Paul up now. 19, Ken Burkhoff. On the inside to 74. Muller trying to move up on the inside, doing so down the back straightaway. Shields following right behind him. But Lumno says, I am supposed to have that quicker line here, but hey. Bob Muller, your leader. Whoa. He kind of got together there with Paul Lupno. Lupno took the wall instead of screwing around with Bob Muller, your leader. Here comes Schill on the inside. Schill trying to take it away down the back straightaway to turn number 4. Here they come. Schill, your leader on that one. And Schill takes over the lead down the back straightaway. Let's see if he hangs on to it. He's doing so. Ken Burkhoff right there, right with him. Ken Burkhoff, Brian Arlick. Man, Jamie goes around down in turn number 2 and trying to get it started. So now we got it going. And new battle with Al Show. Right away into turn number 1, your leader, Muller. And Lupno hanging in there, and Burkhoff just waiting for the opportunity to challenge. Really looking good the last couple of weeks, Bob Coyle. And you know the problem coming off the core now, Ehrlich goes up onto the wall. Everybody loves that wall tonight. White flag out. White flag out. Oh no, Bob Muller thinking it was a checkered flag, it wasn't. And he goes into the pit area, so Burkhoff moves up into second, so Al Schill taking the win. And Burkhoff.
Chuck Duncan with mechanical problems, backs up. Tommy Goff takes over the early lead in the 24 car. Kloster right up on the back bumper of Mike Vogt. Looking at 3 wide. He with mechanical problems in the number 3 car pit. Here's your race right up front. Cerletta on the inside of the 24 to Goff. Larry Cerletta working the bottom groove. Tommy Goff working high. Cluster's made a decision to try to follow 55 with Cerletta around the bottom of the track. Johnson looking for an opportunity in the 82 car. Back there having a dandy race of their own. Now they start to sort out. 55 Cerletta out in front. Billy Crawford in second. Rookie Chuck Johnson in third. Tommy Goff in the 4th position, another rookie in this division. Mike Vogt, another rookie in the 5th spot. Martinson, his first year racing in the 6th position, and Chris Hansen. 5 laps remain. With the lead, Cluster right on him, and the 77 and the 44 car back there getting some seat time and some needed experience as they're back there racing each other. Looking to make a pass. Back marker cars could be an issue. Martinson on the inside. Cluster takes advantage of it. Cerletta ends up on the dirty end of that stick. Chuck Johnson falls into second. Now Cerletta has a problem. He's got to get past Johnson as he got wiped off on back marker traffic. Young Billy Cluster using a veteran maneuver to take over the lead, and Chuck Johnson taking advantage of his white flag side. We're on the last go-round. Cluster's going to bring it in. He'll see a checker first. He's got a provisional start. Johnson takes the other provisional in the 82 car. One more time around. In the Chuck storage car, that line just moves straight up. Al Schill right on top of the program. That is the guideline. Once they're staged, the line moves straight up. Should a car drop out, we're under green. Pat Node scares the bejeepers out of Ulrich. And then Ulrich scares the bejeepers out of Matt Milan. And if we make it through the first corner, I'll be a grateful man. In the aggregate, Matt Milan has the bottom groove. Terry Patnode has the top. He's on the in third. Brian Ulrich in fourth. Fisher holding on to fifth. And second spot. Keep an eye on the 5 and the 7 car. That could get real ugly real soon. Don't take it in for you. Now the 7 and the 5 both have the outside line. Schill's going to take advantage of that, take the bottom groove, and take over the second position. Not quite. Maybe ourselves. Here comes Schill now. And he is second. The rookie trying to back in. Has now taken over the 4th spot. The 55 car and Bob Boydell all by himself gets turned. Matt Milan leads them out. And they're all looking at 3-1. Milan did not protect the lane. Schill takes over the lead out of turn 2. Durbin way off the pace in the 57 car. Inside of Matt Milan. Schill out in front. Milan in second. Landry Potter in third. Gary Bandone in fifth. Then it's Brian Ulrich, Shane Bishop, and Fran Preste. They just swapped positions back there in the 7th position. Here's your leader at the end as well. Back to green flag racing. And we do. Up on the outside is Schill. Boy, they're just bumping and slamming. Matt Milan trying to take advantage of the fact that Landry was making a run on Schill. Landry got off him long enough to get Schill squared back away. Milan drifts back into the 3rd spot now. Car with obvious mechanical problems, but your race is right here down the road. Al Schill still out in front. Landry Potter, who led most of last week's race, making a charge on the inside. Mike Simon Sr. in 6th. Blakely in 7th. Foster in 8th. trying to get to the left now. Trying to maintain their point position. Don't want to give any up. Matt Milan making a charge here with 5 laps to lead. Your race is still right up front. Burkhardt moved to the inside. Here's the leader, the 14, the 55, and the 42. Here comes Landry Potter trying to make a charge on the inside of the field. Nothing happened. And again, Landry to the inside. This is going to be a tough gig to get past him. Landry Potter trying to make the last lap run in. He's got one turn left. Matt Milan trying to stick his nose underneath Landry on the white flag lap. Twin checkers. And it's Al Schill, Landry Potter, and Matt Milan, and now the 17.
Racing here at the Lake Geneva Raceway, and we're down in Victory Lane with Al Schill, the defending track champion at the Lake Geneva Raceway. Third night, 3 different winners. Congratulations on the win tonight, Al.
Thanks, Dale.
You're celebrating your 35th year of racing here in your career. Is there anything else you still want to look forward to doing?
Nah, it's too late for the big thing, so I just got to settle for what's going on.
Any division yet that you just say, hey, man, I'd like to try that?
Nah, I mean, I did the modified, and I did, you know, the limited modifieds, and now I did the super lates, and, you know, I did the dirt late models. I did the sportsman, you know, in dirt. I don't know what, you know, there ain't nothing else, you know, in maybe a sprint car, but I'm too old for that, I think, you know.
Those sprint cars, oh, that's unreal. We were talking about it when you guys were out on track and we had a break. You and Bay Darnell had those same similar modifieds when you guys were running, and then Stan took over that car. We couldn't think of Stan's last name. A couple people came from the grandstand and they were wrong. He was married to a Bayless for a while.
Yeah, Stan Horton.
Stan Horton, that was his name.
Snorton Horton.
That's right. And, you know, Bay ran that. What was Bay's number when he ran that modified?
I don't remember. Yeah. I don't remember back then. I don't think so. I think Whitey had 12. I'm not sure.
Well, there's been some great days, and there's been days like last week. You know, you weren't here last week, but there was some things to remember, that's for sure. Tonight, the track seemed decent.
Yeah, it was, you know, better than the first week we were here because of the water problem, but tonight it wasn't too bad. A little bit during qualifying, but as the races went on, it seemed to, you know, be all right.
Some quick times. That driver of 42, can't remember his name, he was right there. He runs the Remax series once in a while. He did pretty good for coming here for the first time. You had Landry right on top of you a couple of times there. He was trying to work the inside and get you there, but your favorite side of the track is usually the inside, but you ran real good on the outside tonight.
Yeah, the car was a little bit tight, so I had to actually run the outside a little bit. So just you got to take the car when you're in the front, you know, to where it wants to go. So just try to do the best. Landry was catching me coming in pretty good, but then I was pulling him coming off. So it was kind of a horse apiece.
Yeah, you'd go down the back straightaway and walk him there, and then he'd get into the corners and try to get you.
Yeah.
Made for a good race.
Oh yeah, he had my mirror full in the corners.
That's for sure. Now, this season, you're only going to be part-time here at the Lake Geneva Raceway, huh?
Yeah, part-time here, part-time Wisconsin Dells, some Mars Series, full-time Slinger, maybe do a Grundy or Ileana, go down and see Tommy Turtle, the tire man, and have some fun down there. Just bum around a little bit.
Well, you know, you probably deserve to get to do that once in a while.
Yeah, you know, I used to travel 6 nights a week racing, but that got to be kind of, too much, especially running the business. So now I'm just going to do like probably 2 nights a week, sometimes only one maybe or whatever, see how it goes, see how the weather is.
Yeah, see how the weather is. We got a good competitive field here. Drivers that you can think about. Jamie Wallace has not had a good 3 nights so far, and looking forward to running with him here.
Oh, absolutely. Any place I run with him is a pleasure, because you know where he's going to be, what he's going to do. Same as Brad Durbin, Bay Darnell's boy, Danny, he's a hell of a shoe, Just there's guys you get comfortable with, and you can run door handle to door handle all night long, and just swap the lead back and forth or whatever position you're going for, and not have to worry about them.
Well, you had that happen opening night. We can think back to that. You and Danny Darnell put on one heck of a show. You got to make both racing papers, and you came down for that checkered flag, and it was close.
Yeah, it sure was. I think I had the lead twice, and then he ended up when they counted on the last lap. I thought I had him, when he goofed up down here in 3 and 4, and I thought he was gone, and then I kind of laxed off. I was a little rusty over the winter not racing, I guess. That's what I blamed it on.
Sure, we can say that. What the heck.
Yeah, all racers got to have excuses.
So who we got for the pit crew this year? Same guys?
Yeah, we got Keith Brown and Herb Duvall, and then I got a new kid named Jeff. I forget his last name right now, but he works for Coca-Cola, real good boy. And then I got Gwen always,
Your wife.
Oh, yeah, my wife.
And we saw that picture in one of the national publications that we can all be proud of Danny Forer, what a job he's doing. He was right behind the Blambonte car, and I think it was right. Elliott's car, yes. And he'll be out behind the fence, I hear, pretty soon.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, he's assistant engine man at the track, and then he's also the catch can for the gas over the wall.
His dad, Glenn Forer, used to help you years ago.
He used to be my crew chief, and then his son was my son's crew chief, and then Dan was my crew chief last year.
Yeah, Dan followed in his dad's footsteps, and we can be very proud and happy about that. I guess some of the people that were watching the race last week, I missed it myself, but said they saw him there.
Yeah, I guess I didn't get to see it either, but I heard he was, on the camera, more than once.
So as the year goes on this year, let's see, every other week you're going to come see us?
I don't know exactly. There's some specials up, like Budweiser series up at the Dells, and there's a Miller 2-race series and a Budweiser 3-race series, and I haven't picked exactly what I'm going to do out, and I've got about maybe 4 or 5 Mars races I'm going to do, but them are, some are Saturday night, some are Tuesday night, Rockford and Golden Sands and different places, so I don't know for sure. We've got to sit down and really decide where I'm going to go, but for sure every Sunday and then probably every other week here, something like that.
Well, you sure got the fan following here, and I don't know if it's the career. I mean, some of these people weren't around back 35 years ago, but their kids are now, or grandkids, some of them. But you seem to get a lot of cheer from all parts of the audience here.
Probably the parents told them good things about me, hopefully.
That's for sure. Starting your racing career, we were talking off camera, and we might as well tell the people that get to see this. You got to race actually a couple of years before you were Al Schill, even though you were Al Schill, under your brother's name.
Yeah, that was back, it would have been like 64, 65 at Hills Corner Speedway. He had to be 21 years old to race, and he was 5 years older than me, so he could get in there and sign in, and then I'd just sneak in and jump in the car, and my mother would be watching by the fence, and my sister. And I would never look at him, but they knew they kind of figured it was me in the car, but they couldn't get in the pits to really find out. I'd wear his jacket and stuff.
No, that's the way to do it. You had to do it at that time. Your dad was a sponsor of many of our race cars that raced back in the late 60s and early 70s, and you took over the yard what year?
1971. My father passed away in 1970.
And he was a friend of racing, and a lot of the fans remember him. Well, we wish you good luck in this coming season. Again, congratulations on your win tonight here at Lake Geneva Raceway.
Thanks a lot.
We're talking with Al Schill, the winner of the feature race.